Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Get It. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, along co-host and producer Jason Bryce, and always Coach Marcus Bullock. Coming to you on a rainy Wednesday afternoon, evening, but we got a good show ahead of you. I know the two gentlemen to my left and right are very happy because it is school out. Oh, yeah. It is summertime, so that is a big time of year.
First day of summer, too, man. You know what I mean? You know today's the first day of
today's
summer.
Officially the first day of summer?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's all right. Well, that's what I'm saying. We here to educate, too. You know what I'm saying? I always thought it was the 20th, though. But it's the 21st.
I thought it varied.
I thought it was always the 20th. It's always the 21st.
No, I didn't know. I thought it varied, too.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah.
Maybe you're teaching me.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying, like, I thought it was always the 21st. Or the 20th, I think I thought. I don't know. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that, because I do get confused.
I have no idea.
What's the first day of winter? The 20th or something like that.
I think that's
what? December. I always thought it was the 20th. Then I thought it was the 20th. I don't know, you know. Like I told you, I gave you my disclaimer, right? I'm a long right? So, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, yeah, first day of summer, yeah. Out of school. Been out of school for like close to a week.
How's it feel? Like I was talking to Coach before the show started. It's like not having that wake up. It's probably the biggest part.
Nah, you know what? You know what it is? Last summer, I didn't really take advantage of my time. You know what I'm saying? I think I was in that midlife crisis mode, you know what I'm saying? Now that I've fully accepted my middle-aged grown man, you know, I'm too old for certain things. Man, I take a little blood pressure pill, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But now I'm fully accepted. So now I'm trying to just like make the most out of my summer. And matter of fact, Coach, I'm gonna ask you, since you off too, like, have you been like having downtime, or you just been kind of getting after it?
So me personally, I think I've been more busy.
Yeah.
Like without school. Yeah, because I'm doing stuff that I've been trying to do and stuff that I want to do. So you're more incentivized to do things because you want to do them.
Right.
Like I've been working out a lot more. I've been obviously training basketball practice.
Right.
Just doing stuff that I want to do. I've been meaning to do. I got a couple things that I've even done around the house, like just stuff like that. So I'm just constantly.
Same here, man. And trying to make sure that I'm being diligent before we start that whole flow.
Right.
That's the main thing. Like I think last year I might have like rested first, but then that became an extended rest. Yeah. And then the things I wanted to get done, never got done. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be honest with you. I got my house remodeled and they had to take the pictures down. I still never was able to put the pictures back up in some places. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now I finally changed the bulb. This is terrible. This is actually embarrassing. I finally changed a fluorescent bulb that needed to be changed since September 27th, 2018.
Jeez.
Now, was it an important bulb?
It's the bulb right behind here to the control room, to the studio, right behind here. I've always had to flick the switch several times for it to finally work, and it would work, right? I just never really, I always say, I gotta change that bulb, and never did it.
Did it stop working though?
Well, I went and brought another light and just forgot. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what? Today I said, you know what? Changing the bulb, changing this, I'm doing what I gotta do. So, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, even listen, we still I gotta shorten the wire over here that I need to change, and I haven't done that yet. So I went and brought the wire today, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning up, straightening up. About to put pictures back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to get things done so that now I really want to be done by the end of June. So then July, I could just chill.
That could be your down month.
The down month. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I want to tackle this. Because I think last year I kind of went back into the school year still tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to make sure I'm really, really like resting. You know what I'm saying? Vacationing and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? And I was watching First Take today, bro. I'm like, yo, this is like really like a down season with no sports. I tried the WNBA. I did, man. I did, man. I did. I don't know what it is, man. I tried it, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Della Dawn was on, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, a nice little team, and
didn't do it for you?
Didn't do it.
No, it is.
And maybe because it's not, I haven't got into like the like for me, everything is competition, right? So if I want to watch any game, I don't know if we had this conversation. Anything that I watch, I gotta pick a team.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same thing for you guys? Okay.
For the most part.
You can't just I can just watch it and just be like, oh, I'm just
like. There's times where I've been turn on a game where I have no interest in the game, but then as the game goes, I end up rooting for someone.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's because. Is that because of your competitive nature, knowing that, okay, third quarter towards the fourth, if it's close?
Yeah. For whatever, I don't even know what the reason is, but for some reason, I'll end up liking, I want this team to win.
You want this team
to win. We'll be sitting there, I'll turn on a basketball game in the middle of December, and it'll be whoever versus whoever, and I'll be sitting there watching it, and my son will come up, like, Daddy, who do you want to win? And I have an answer. I don't know why.
You don't know.
I don't know. Like, I know we're rooting for this team. I don't know why, but that's the team that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I'll go back and forth though in the middle of the game. Like I'll start off rooting for one team, they go up, I'll root for the other team to come back and tie it. Like I'll go back and forth, and then I'll finally make my decision.
That's interesting.
Towards the end.
I don't know if I've ever done that.
So
okay.
So like I was watching, was it the College World Series baseball?
But see, that's okay for you.
Yeah,
because you are. That's your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's your main sport. Yeah. So you can pick and choose which one you want, right?
As far as what?
As far as like what team you want to win.
Yeah, and like, now it was like the Final Four. It was a great game, but like, I'm going back and forth. I'm always rooting for if it's an elimination game, like I'm always rooting for that team to win and keep it going.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I tried the WNBA. I really wanted to be successful, man. But, I don't know. Maybe I was the wrong mood or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again.
It is. It's a tough time. And then now, like they're trying to push the moves and the NBA draft, and it doesn't really push the needle. I think that's because even as Sixers fans, I don't really feel like anything major is going to happen.
Well, I think the NBA right now. I think that's the problem for Sixers fans. Is we aren't involved in anything. We're not involved in the draft. We're not involved in any of the free agent talks.
Right, we don't got no.
We're not involved in the trade. So like, it's just like,
I saw the Celtics traded for Porzingis.
Yeah.
They just made that move.
Got rid of Brogdon.
Yeah.
Surprised.
Which was an interesting move.
That was stupid. Unless they got a plan to bring in somebody else. I thought that was stupid. Because Brogdon hurt himself. But Brogdon was the reason why they was winning them series.
Well, I think to bring in Porzingis, that means you got to be getting rid of Horford or Robert Williams.
All right, you
can't have all three of them. I
think you're going to see Robert Williams be the odd man out.
Nah.
I think it's Horford.
And the thing is, you know what? Horford played horrible. But Horford played D on Embiid.
That's what I was going to say. You need him for Embiid.
And he solidified that locker room, I think.
Yeah.
They brought Porzingis in, and you got Gordon Hayward coming back. So maybe that's why. Because he opted in, right? No,
he's
Gallo.
Gallo stays. Gallo's still there. Yeah, Gallinari. He opted in.
Wow.
So I don't know. I think there's got to be another move coming.
It's got to be something. Because Brogdon, I would scoop him up.
Yeah.
He just won 6 man.
Yeah.
Oh, so they probably got, what they probably got? They say he's probably at his highest value right now.
Yeah. What'd they get for him?
But I thought that was, I don't know. What you think about that?
I thought he was great for them. I thought he was
a difference maker,
I thought he because you have a Marcus Smart who's not really a point guard. He came in, he's a shooter. I was surprised by that.
I was shocked. I'm shocked too to hear that.
There's got to be more to. There's got to be something else coming with them because I mean, Horford, Robert Williams, Porzingis. I mean, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so like, even if you don't do, like, Robert Williams helped them tremendously,
especially defensively.
But Mazzulla, I don't know. What they say? He likes more offense.
Yeah, he's an offensive guy.
I don't know, bro. Wow.
But now they're just super thin at guards. So you have Smart and
guess with Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard, like you can't rely on him.
But you can't rely on him. He's not, you know what I'm saying?
So like that's,
No, somebody said Celtics going to throw Horford, Williams, and Porzingis at Embiid. I don't know.
I think that just hurts them at the guard position big time. I think they got to have something else coming.
Oh, Gallinari's gone because he's part of the deal too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Because Brogdon went to the Clippers. That's who's in the deal.
Brogdon went to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know, Broxton's like an all-star.
Brogdon went to the Clippers.
Right yeah.
The Wizards got Marcus Morris, Amir Coffey, and the 30th pick.
Okay.
And the Celtics just got Porzingis.
Yeah.
So that means no Chris Paul in the Clippers.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Wow. So now you got a big three, right?
For who?
Porzingis, Brown, and Tatum.
Can Porzingis be part of a big three? I like Porzingis.
I think he can be a good third.
I don't think he's.
But do you like Porzingis because everybody thought he was going to be trash and he showed something more than that? Because, you know, Knicks fans were booing his behind.
Yeah.
And
Well, actually, he never lived up to expectations in New York at all.
I disagree. I thought he played very well in New York.
I thought he
in
did
fact,
too.
in fact, that's the reason why he's wanted. Because of how he played in New York. To be
That's the only place he's played well.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, he put up good numbers this year.
He did put up good numbers this year.
In Washington?
Yeah, but I mean, there was like you probably
Where nobody cares.
yeah, like 23-8. I saw this year.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. I
How
mean,
many games he played, though?
I think that was the other thing. I think he's probably.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think he was healthy.
I don't know. I mean, it was just one of those things. It doesn't matter who they obtain. As a Sixers fan, just looking like, oh, everyone else making moves, doing things.
No, well, I mean, it's just about time. Listen, I want Van Fleet. You don't want Van Fleet?
No, I would love to have him. I
Okay.
just don't see it
Now,
happening.
I'm hearing this. Oh, you don't think he's coming?
I don't
You're
think
hearing,
we can get
go ahead. I want to hear what you're hearing.
No, I think
He played 65 games this year,
that's
not
pretty
bad.
decent.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent, actually.
but that was the first time. In every other year, it was 17, 34, 43.
What do you think about this? You know, a friend of mine, you know, we talk about this often sometimes, that just being that tall, you're just going to have problems.
Oh, definitely. I don't
what I'm
think people aren't meant to be that big and do all the things that you have
That
to
you
in
do,
the NBA.
right.
Yeah, I don't think that's you're not.
So is that the same thing for what's it? When Banyana or
Wembanyama.
I think that's very, very. Yeah, I think it's very feasible that's got to be a concern. But he said something interesting though. They were talking about, you know, when you get to the NBA, how are you going to bulk up?
Yes.
And he
Yeah,
said,
I heard that.
He said, I'm not. He said, why do I need to bulk up? You need to tell these other guys to skinny up. And I think that is a lot of the problem. These guys try to put on all this weight that their bodies just aren't meant to hold. But at the same time, now you're going to have Giannis pushing you, like you're not going to be able to deal with that.
You're going to fall over.
Yeah, you're not going to deal with
Okay.
that.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that more of a, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that more of a cockiness now? He's coming.
Yeah, I think he's coming with some.
Yo, watch he be like the second coming of Sean Bradley.
Well,
I mean, skill wise,
he's gonna be better than that just because he's skilled. I don't think he's gonna be. I'll say it right now. I don't think he's gonna, like everybody's saying he's the best prospect, including LeBron. They're saying if LeBron and this guy are in the same draft, he's going first.
Of course, because you can't teach height.
So, but I'm saying I don't think he lives up to that at all. I just don't see it.
So what? We're looking at what? Kristaps or Sam Bowie or somewhere in between. Sean Bradley.
No,
Miro
Sean
Sarge,
Bradley. Manu was just before his time. That's all.
True indeed.
yeah.
I think like people are like, oh, he's going to be an all-star this year. No shot.
No
No
way.
chance.
I mean, he'll play in the rookie game though.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean,
No chance.
No.
I just don't see. I don't know. I just think, and I also think these guys in the NBA now, when you come out with all this hype, you just have a target on you. They're gonna
big time.
try that.
Yeah. And you're too skinny. You're light. You're too light. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but we wish him well. I mean, what draft is what? Tomorrow, right?
Wow.
Okay. Knicks got a pick?
Knicks have a couple, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
they got nothing in the first round.
Who, Knicks or the Sixers?
Knicks.
Oh, Sixers have nothing either, right?
Sixers don't have anything in the whole draft.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Knicks have. How do they have nothing? They have all these
Must have traded them for Brunson.
I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah.
They have a bunch of. Oh, then they must have them in later years.
Brooklyn's got two.
They must have a bunch of picks coming.
That might, you know what, Mark? I'll be honest with you, man. You know what? Yo, I think you told me last week or 2 weeks, whenever we had the last show, and you told me that the Liberty don't play in the Garden no more. My
The
my illustriousness has changed. Because I would have went to the Garden to see the Liberty. Just for the simple fact, go eat in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to Barclays. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? But anyway, where's the draft at? At Barclays or is it the Garden?
I'll let you know. I had it right up.
Yeah. I just remember being so hyped during draft night and, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, you know, see who we going to get and whatever. I remember we got Evan Turner one year, you know.
Turner.
For real, I remember that. I remember we got Hersey Hawkins, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know, Shelton Jones, I think I even went back to, you know what I mean? But, yeah, we ain't got no picks. But I'm hearing that they're going to do Harris.
Barclays Center.
Barclays, yes. I'm not doing that, you know what I mean? But I'm hearing that it's going to be Harris and Maxey for Lillard. Damian.
I didn't.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
Why were you? Well, you wouldn't do that?
No.
Because of his age?
I just don't think you're still not a championship team.
Oh, even with Damian?
I mean, because now you have Lillard,
Harden.
You can't have both of them.
So you only have one.
I don't think money wise you can do it.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I guess if you get rid of Tobias,
If Tobias too, yeah.
Okay, if you get rid of Tobias, okay, so you're gonna have Harden, Lillard, Embiid, PJ Tucker.
That's a better lineup.
Anthony Melton.
So what do we do? We're just done?
I don't know. That's why it's so depressing. Like, what are we gonna do? What can you do?
I heard some like Tobias and like, you know, somebody else for Paul George.
No. Is it that we need another player? Or we need another strategy, like a strategist type of person.
Well, I mean, I'm interested to see what Nick Nurse does.
Can we run it back with the same team with a different coach?
Yo, listen. Horry made a good point. Robert Horry. Okay. And people can say whatever they want to say about him, but he's Big Shot Bob, okay?
Yeah.
And he might even have the most rings. And he's up there. He's got like 9 rings, right?
He's got
more rings than Kobe. He's got more rings.
He got 2 with Houston. He got 2 with San Antonio, right?
3 with the Lakers.
Yeah. He's got 7.
2 with the Lakers. I think he has 7.
He's got 7. Okay. So, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, what up, Chris? My dude from Baltimore. Yo, that was a hot album too, Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? Did you like Drink Away the Pain?
Listen, we
don't
gotta
remember that.
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, still making this way.
No, I did.
No, I just wanted to know if you liked it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chris, real quick, Mobb Deep or what was it? Raekwon. Only built for Cuban links. I'm going Mobb Deep in the infamous. But anyway, Robert Horry was talking about how Mobb Deep was talking about I said Mobb Deep. I'm bugging. Robert Horry was talking about how like Embiid should have got his behind in the paint.
Well,
and took those type of shots.
Oh, I heard him talking about that. Yeah,
he's got a good point though. Like a lot of it was face up.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something different.
And I think if you bring in a new coach, because think about, we won how many games? 54 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc did a good job.
So you have the talent. You have guys that can play. You won 54 games. Can a new coach get you over the hump with that team?
Well, I mean, you run a new style offense, but will they respond to it too? Because like I was listening today, it's about how Nick Nurse's offense is a lot of movement. They were like, Harden doesn't move without the ball.
Right. That's why he didn't really seem that enthusiastic about him coming back. I don't know. I mean, that was the vibe I got.
Yeah, I mean, I think he tried to stay positive without saying anything. But I mean, if you're a coach, no coach in the world wants a player that's not gonna move. Like, I don't care how good you are. Like, because at the end of the day, this is our system. Now, if you break off the system because you're that good, okay, but It's not always going to be there.
I think we gotta get Seth Curry. I want him back. Give me no, come on, the purple tape. No, it was definitely the infamous, man. Definitely the infamous. Seth Curry. If we get Van Fleet.
We can't have all of these guys.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think
I would rather Van Fleet
if we
than
make
Harden.
shots, Game 6, and those shots we make them, right?
D'Anthony Melton.
Right. So somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. We need shooters. Like when you're not shooting, when you don't shoot well, like you're expendable. We need a shooter. We need shooters. We had gunslingers at certain moments, but Maxey, he can make that shot, but
he shot well this year. I think that what really, of all the moves that we've made, what's hamstringing us the most is the PJ Tucker contract.
Yeah, I mean, and that was,
he's getting too much money to play too many minutes to not fit.
Yeah, I disagree, man.
I'm not saying I don't want him. I just think we're giving him too much money, so we can't go somewhere else.
10 million? What is he? 30? We got 3 years, 30 million, something like that?
3 years, 35, something like that. Okay, so here's my point. To do what?
Well, you know what? He did all the intangibles. Did we lose because of stuff that PJ Tucker did or didn't do?
I think if you have another guy out there who can shoot the ball, I think it changes everything.
It's a good point.
yeah, I don't think he did.
And he's not. Jason Tatum had 50. Who's he guarding? He had 50.
To me, I'm like, get rid of Shake. You got Shake on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Korkmaz got to go. Like, get rid of some of these other bums.
I agree.
And you can replace them with new bums.
With new bums.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But we should be excited about new bums.
No, I'm okay. That can shoot. That could shoot.
It. Yeah.
Seth Curry could shoot. He might not play no D. Yeah, exactly. Bring Seth Curry back, Chris. I'm with that, man. He got to come back, man. I think he wants to come back. I mean, Seth Curry, like, for the longest time, when Seth Curry was here, he took his headband off, everybody was on him like, your hairline, right? So Derek White got that. He's the champion of that right now. So, Seth, you can come back home, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all right.
Now we can't.
Huh?
So not now we can't.
What you mean?
He's going to get on him.
Oh, come on.
We're going to get on him.
No. Derek White will forever have the worst hairline in the NBA. That thing is something else. Yeah. Woo. That thing is worse than James Brown. I don't know from the NFL today.
Oh man!
Oh, you gotta look at James Brown stuff. James Brown is like at the top of your ear. You know what I'm saying? For real, it lines up with your earlobe, man. But anyway, man, what you think about I don't know. I'm saddened because we don't got no picks. We don't got
nothing.
But we got Nick Nurse. So the fact that I think that him and Morey, that's Morey's coach. That's who Morey wanted. He didn't really want Doc.
Doc was already here.
So you know what I'm saying. We'll see what's up, man. I like the What you think? What you think about Ja Morant though? I know I'm switching gears a little bit.
No, I mean,
what's your thoughts about Ja Morant?
I thought he was going to get more. I really did.
More than 25?
Yeah.
I think from 8 to 25, that's significant.
I mean, with the amount of money he's going to lose.
No, you losing bread.
That's very significant.
Yeah. He's losing bread.
I think it's interesting how it's all contingent on, that's not a 25-game suspension. It's a 25-game suspension if he follows these protocols. Mm-hmm. So it could end up being more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's got to do certain things. I don't know. He's saying he put out his statement. I've learned my lesson. Blah blah blah.
I've heard it before.
Yeah, I don't believe any of that. Yeah. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how he responds and acts, and so it's interesting.
I'm not confident at all. I'm not confident, and even, it's even worse if I think somebody is saying something about like, it was a toy gun and whatever like that. That's even worse though. Like because now you're playing. You know what it is? Yeah. My daughter, I almost slapped her. Okay, no, I did. You know what I'm saying?
Did say he was,
I'm on one. I almost slapped her some years ago.
Are we on the delay?
I did though. I almost slapped her, man, because she said, "What the freak?" Now, what the freak is still.
Yeah.
It's just you're saying it. Yeah. You're just replacing the word. Right.
Yeah.
So, the toy gun situation is kind of similar to me. Like you know what you're doing. Like why do it though? Why do it? Yeah. Why do it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe him. I just believe that. I believe he has a drug and alcohol problem.
I agree.
Okay, I've said that before.
I agree.
I believe he has a drug and alcohol problem, and I believe that when he indulges, he becomes a different person, and I believe he becomes more. Feeling like he's immortal or something. Like he, you know what I'm saying? He's above. He's above. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like he needs to, what y'all call it down here? The Rams or whatever? When somebody be drinking, maybe, they get a little, a little more intensified. They don't really care. They say whatever they want to say.
I don't know what the Rams are, but
I thought that's what
you're saying.
You never heard? I thought that's what they called it down here. I don't call it that. I was just trying to use my South Jersey, Philly proximity lingo.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Oh, okay. Okay. But they get a little more enticed, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that he's probably, in that realm a little bit. It's sad though. It's sad because, I think here's another young, and let's be honest, another young African-American male having a great opportunity and not knowing how to be disciplined about it.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And I always used to joke with my friends, like, all right, if we make it, if one of us makes it, like, who's going to be the gun guy? Who's going to be the guy who's got you got to carry the gun.
Right.
So if something happens,
you're
the guy who's the guy doesn't get in trouble. Right. So the guy doesn't get in trouble.
Right.
You got to take the heat for this, but you get paid very nicely to do that.
To do that. That's right.
And I think most of these high profile guys who like to run in those kind of circles have guys who are like, yo, all right, you're this guy. You're the guy that, like, listen, I have my problem. I'm going to be drinking. So you got to make sure nothing happens.
Right. Nothing happens.
You got to make sure there's no cameras around. You got to make sure this. But I feel like he's
amongst us.
Yeah. Like you can't
do that. You can't. Not when you're on that level. You got to tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to tighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just a matter of that. But you also got to change your circle.
Absolutely.
Like sometimes, like, you got to ask yourself, and it's funny because somebody had told me, it was like, well, I just feel like all you care about is this or what I could do for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what this person said to me. All you care about is what I could do for you. I said, I think you need to marry that concept, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if I brought no value to you guys, why would we be cool?
Right.
It's not like I'm not using you for your value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I bring value and you bring value back. So it's a reciprocity thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, it develops, it evolves. But it has to be a value. If there's no value, then what? I'm just rocking with you because you just who you are. Like, nah, like that's it. You got to bring something. You got to, even if it's an inspirational type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, what up? Okay, Coach Bird. Yo, congratulations. You saw that he got he had the congratulations, Coach Bird and the Birdcage show. He had the 100th episode, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I think he had his pops on there.
He did.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah, congratulations too, man.
It's a great show.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? In fact, I've been hesitant because I ain't want to be thirsty or whatever, but I want to come back, you know what I'm saying? And now it's summertime too, so now I could really get loose, you know?
You got to give him the disclaimers though, because, he needs to know what he's bringing on the show.
Oh yeah, that's true. But see, we just going to have conversation, man. That's it. But
that does make me think though, how many have we done? Like, I really,
yeah, I'm sure we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to, like,
No, but no, it does. It makes, you know what this is? I've been, matter of fact, I had a revelation. I haven't talked about it, but I'm gonna mention it right now. Yo, I really feel like in time, we gonna get on, he gonna get on, and it's somebody else that, Dr. Robin. I feel like all of us, at a certain point, we're all going to be hitting, and we're going to actually be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to sit back and laugh like, yo, remember the days we was in the garage? Remember the days we was in the basement and all that? You know what I'm saying?
But the living room.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, yo,
the living room.
if you think about it, like, if we was to maybe like centralize all of the stuff that not just we do, Birdcage do, Dr. Robin do, and the other people that's out here doing stuff, we'd have a whole network.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a whole television network. Like, these cats is out here doing it. I mean, look at I be watching the Cameron and May show.
I'm not.
Okay, all right.
You know,
okay.
What was this?
I know. I'm messing with you, man.
It's like I was like, oh, you watched The View?
The View?
I don't know. I just see him, but no.
Oh, okay. No, but listen, they got a good show, but now they're getting guests now. It's Stephen A. on there. It's starting to percolate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think it's just a matter of time. But anyway, I don't know. I'm almost thinking that Morant needs to be like suspended, like maybe a whole full year if it happens again.
If it happens again, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it happens again.
I think it happens again, yeah.
Well, I mean, we were talking about it, and I was looking at some of the suspensions of all time. Let's go through them real quick. You had Hedo Turkoglu.
For what?
20 games.
For what?
Anti-doping. This is just some of the terms.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, he definitely wasn't fighting.
Jeff Taylor.
That's the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's drugs, though, I think. Was he drugs or something like that?
There was other issues that came up later on. Jody Meeks, that was I'm looking at some of the other ones.
Yo, y'all remember when Jody Meeks dropped 50 though? You know what I'm saying?
I like Jody Meeks.
I like Jody Meeks too,
I really
man.
did.
Yo, did y'all hear the thing about my guy? I liked him too. Who was Tony Rowan? He's like in jail or something?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Oh my God. I like Rowan too, man. Yeah. Rowan was all right, man.
He was amongst the original process players.
He was involved in that
insurance joint. Right. Okay.
A bunch of NBA.
Right. I was happy to see Ish Smith though.
Yeah, that was good.
Get that ring.
That was good.
Right?
That was good.
Jeff Green. DeAndre Jordan too, right?
Yeah.
Wow, 2 former Sixers. I'm surprised that hasn't came up yet. But they old heads though, you know what I'm saying? So, I lost some money too. Even though I'm glad, peace to my guys down in Pennsville. They didn't want their money though. It was like, nah, that's all right. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I was betting for the Heat though. I was betting on the Heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kermit Washington going back.
Yeah, he punched Tom Donovich.
Yeah, Steven Jackson. We went and battled the fans.
Yeah. Well, he was defending his boy.
He was helping our test.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was Gilbert Arenas.
That was wild. Right.
He said pick which one.
He brought him and said pick which one, right?
Latrell.
Sprewell?
Yeah.
Right.
How many games did he get?
He got 68 games.
That's the season for Carlissimo, right?
Yeah. And of course, Ron Artest.
Yeah. But it's funny because Julius Erving didn't get no suspension for beating the crap out of Larry Brown. I mean, not Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying? And Barkley and them holding them.
And there's OJ Mayo. He got 164 games. Wow.
Yo, what did he do? He did some gang stuff too.
Yeah.
Drugs.
He was selling drugs though.
I remember he tested positive like just way too many times.
Oh.
You know who? Never mind. I'm going to bring it up.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to bring it up.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to bring it up.
Oh, man.
I'll say it after.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, so, I mean, Morant, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, I'm hoping that he could do better, but I just don't know, bro. I just don't know.
It's just because the people around him, like, there's nobody. He seems like he's almost on an island. Like, he's got his people, but they're just yes people. Like, they're just nobody's.
Yeah.
Like,
he needs that guy to
his dad needs to grip him up. Like,
yeah, like what? Like, I mean, matter of fact, happy Father's Day too to everybody. Yes, even, you know what I'm saying? to all the men. I think Father's Day is a men's day. You know what I'm saying? Because men sometimes are uncles, they like fathers, or they second fathers, or stepfathers, whatever the case may be, right? So happy Father's Day. But even in a situation like that, right? How do you have a person younger than you acting that way? I'll give you an example. Long time ago, somebody was like, "Oh, well, I got this man, and he just loves me. He just loves me, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But then I looked at her child, right? And he was like struggling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just struggling just in general. And I was like, yo, listen, I said, yeah, I don't know if he really cared like that, because no grown man gonna be around another little boy or whatever and not try to school him.
For sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so to that point, what kind of father is Ja Morant's father? He must not be that type of father like that. Because your son is supposed to emulate you to a certain extent, right? So, like, if I ever hear that my son is out there wilding, and a stranger told, I'm like, nah, you lying. I wouldn't even believe it, because I'm like, that's so not him, and that's so not me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what kind of father do you think he is, though? Because I think it's more of a testament. Actually, I'm sorry. I think it's more of a criticism towards his father. Because Ja Morant's what, 20, 21, 22, 23?
He's 20. Yeah.
Gotta be 23, 24.
He's still a baby. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of, I'm looking at his pops now, because his pops be around him.
And that's what the thing, like, his pops is trying to live. He has no problem being in the videos, in the, being on the screen now.
Was that Suge Knight? Is that what we say? You all in the videos? You're all in the videos, you're dancing. Just like that.
But now when things get tough, he's no, like, And
nobody heard from him, right? It hasn't been no statement, no nothing. I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
It is. But you got to look at it, too, is, like, how much is he helping Pops out, too? Like, how much does he know? Like, I gotta, I don't want to interfere with what he's giving me.
That's a good point, though. So now, is there a point in? Do you think there's ever a point in a son's existence with a father that the son now becomes the father and you become the son?
I mean, not if it's in the right role.
Never.
I don't care how much he gives.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're giving me, if my son becomes a millionaire and he's paying for whatever, and he's going to cut me off because I'm being his father and doing fatherly things.
Cut me off.
Then that's what it is.
Right. Cut me off.
That's what it is.
Cut me off. Because I gotta be honest with you. I gotta tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. I mean, I think that we have not heard from him. Or his parents. Even his moms.
Yeah. But that's why I think you haven't. That's where I think it is.
It's because he helps them.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't know what they're, where they were at before Ja made it. Yeah. Where T Morant was at, Isn't that his name, right?
Yeah, Morant.
Yeah.
Oh, is it T? Oh, T Morant. Okay.
It's like, I don't know where they were at, what their situation was before Ja made it big. Money changes people. We know that.
Supposedly they were living a nice life in the suburbs. Like,
okay, well then, yeah.
It's not like
Yeah,
that's why the whole thing with the gun. Everybody's like, "Yo, that's not
it's wild, right?
That's not who you. That's not how you came up."
I disagree though with the statement that you just made. Money changes people. I disagree with that. I think money reveals people. I don't think it changes people. I think the way you act when you have money is already in you. That stuff is in you. It just now it brings it out. It's like a friend of mine. We would be laughing or whatever because we know we doing work, right? And sometimes we counseling, whatever. Sometimes unfortunately, because you and I'm sure you guys do that. I mean, you guys see that doing the powerful work that you do. That when you're good at what you do, sometimes. Especially with kids, sometimes maybe the single mother might be a little too friendly or whatever. And my man was like, well, nah, I already know. No. And I said, yeah, I agree. but you ain't found nothing in your wheelhouse yet. You know what I'm saying? to really test you. You know what I'm saying? Like you still have to stand strong or whatever, but those things are like tests or whatever. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I think the money. It just brings out another personality.
Okay, I like that. It does reveal people.
It reveals.
And that's like, you said that before.
Yeah, it reveals because money could either bring out the best or it could bring out the worst. Yeah. And it can happen when you have it and when you don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing people say about like tough times, or what's the thing in sports? Everybody says rise to the occasion.
Rise to the occasion.
And you don't really rise to the occasion. You fall to your level of preparation.
That's right.
Yeah. So wherever you're at, like wherever you've prepared for, that's who you're going to be in those tough moments.
That's right.
Nobody steps up. It's just that
this is familiar.
This is who I really am.
Right. It's familiar. Okay. I've seen this before. I've been here before. I can handle this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel sad for kids. I mean, because he's a kid, especially us. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid, man. I just feel bad for. I really do. I really feel bad.
It's a good opportunity for him to, because a lot of people, he has a lot of fans, so he could, make some good decisions now and hopefully change the narrative.
You think he does though?
I don't
think so.
But I hope he can. Yeah. It's a good opportunity.
I don't think he does either.
I think he's got to get out of Memphis.
You think Memphis? Because Memphis is a little gangster.
Memphis is a little hood.
It's a little gangster. So where does he go?
Utah.
Yeah, or he got out there and,
He can't go to Colorado.
I mean, he can come to, no, don't go there. He can come, I mean, there's a place in Philadelphia. I'd take him, I'd help him. He could come here and play.
Yeah, I'd take him.
Yeah. I was watching some of his dunks. My
word.
Oh, my goodness.
Whew. Yeah, he can play. There's no question about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that, but we want the best for him. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Come to the Sixers.
Come to the Sixers.
Yeah. Come to the Sixers. But we want the best for him. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But we'll see. But anyway, other than that, your Phillies, man.
Turning it around a little bit.
Yeah, man. I see, man. No, we mean a little bit. Why are you so modest? You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
You're very modest.
The season ended today. We're not in the playoffs.
Okay, all right. But I mean, it's what, 6 in a row?
They lost last night.
Oh, okay.
I knew that.
Well, it was 6. No, I didn't know.
They did.
I knew Zach Wheeler threw it. He pitched a gem.
Pitched well, yeah.
Yeah, right.
We need Noah tonight. Our boy Noah.
No, he'll get it done.
I don't even think they're going to play.
No, I don't think so. I don't know if they even started yet.
My daughter's there now.
Oh, really? It's raining?
Yeah, they haven't started yet.
Oh, yeah. My brother was supposed to go to the game. He's like, should I go? I was like, nah.
So what happens when it's rained out? You just go to the next one?
They'll reschedule. They'll reschedule it and your ticket's valid for that game.
So they're supposed to play a 1 tomorrow. They might play a double header.
That's what I was thinking they would do.
So what if you can't make it then?
You
asked out?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Mm-hmm. It used to be that you could
trade it for another game, right? But what if I can't go? What if I'm only in town for this one day?
Not anymore.
Or is that only how they do at the Citizens Bank Park? Or is that anywhere?
I don't know. I mean, I just know.
Oh, okay. You just know where it's
what I do at Yankee Stadium. What I do up there.
Oh, okay. Huh?
What I do at Yankee Stadium.
Yo, anything goes in Yankee Stadium, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, they're playing good, playing better.
Oh, okay. The Braves are so good.
The Braves are awesome.
The Braves are so good.
I mean,
is that what the Phillies playing that today?
Yeah. I mean, I think the Braves are like even we got lucky. I think the Braves are going to win the NL.
You think so?
Yeah.
They won it last year?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, who won it last year?
But you know who won the National League last year.
Then. Come on, man. Have the faith, baby.
No, I mean, the Braves are really, really good. Their lineup is incredible.
Yeah, well, Phillies are really, really good, right? Is the World Series a bust?
Yeah.
All right, then. That's what you're talking about.
It is, but I mean, if the Braves are going to be good too. Like they have such a young team signed for so long.
They're going to be for a minute. Okay.
Okay. See what
that stuff never lasts.
It doesn't.
It never lasts. That's what everybody said about the Dodgers.
Right.
When they had that, they were stacked. It never lasts.
Yeah.
Like it just takes one guy to whatever happens.
Yeah, and it's a wrap.
It's over.
Yeah. Yo, coach said, he said y'all be looking at your phones. I said, yo, they looking up the stats. Boy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to see if this Phillies game started. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Listen,
listen. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. No, you go ahead, Randy.
But I still love that third wild card. I think it was great.
Oh, okay.
I think it's great for baseball.
All right. Philly was they weren't in the wild card.
They were the wild card last year.
The third one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Isn't that coincidence, huh? Yeah. Isn't that a coincidence? You liked it. Okay.
No, I'm saying in general because you got so many teams in it still, and I love what new teams not new teams, but teams that have been around for like the Pirates are having a great year. Yeah. And I think that's great for baseball.
Orioles are too.
Orioles are, yeah.
They've sucked for so long.
Yeah, like you root for those organizations. Yeah, like I low key I root for the Pirates.
Yeah.
And baseball is a sport where like anybody can win a game.
Yeah.
So like if you get in, you legit.
Yeah. You got a chance.
You got a chance.
Yeah. Yo, listen, I hate to switch gears again, man. We had a trade in the NBA we didn't talk about.
Oh, I'm
A what?
We had a trade in the NBA that we haven't talked about.
The Bradley Beal deal.
Yeah. How do we feel about that? It doesn't move the needle, does it?
Well, no. That's
not to me. I don't
know.
To me,
you never know what you're getting with Bradley Beal.
Well, I think they're crowded now.
Yeah, and I think we've learned that teams win, not players.
Not players, right?
Like you gotta have a good team. Yeah. I think you gotta have good pieces. You gotta have good role players, and that's what hurt Phoenix this year. Like they just didn't have anybody else, and now it's gonna be even worse.
You know, and I still think that like it doesn't move for them out there. It doesn't move the needle a whole lot, like you said.
I still think Denver's better than them.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, so Bill's a what? A 2?
2.
He's not a 1.
No, they said they're gonna put Booker at the 1.
He's gonna put. Oh, okay. Oh, not start paying no more.
Well, that's what everybody's saying. Booker will play the 1.
Bill the 2.
Bill the 2. KD the 3 or 4, whatever.
But Booker has shined at the 2.
Oh, there's no.
I don't like the deal. I just didn't like the deal.
I think it's going to hurt them for years to come.
So they gave up a lot of draft picks too.
And he makes $50 million a year, so you can't do anything else.
Right. Damn.
Like you really can't. There's not much else you can do.
Could you see KD getting frustrated again and being like,
no, I think I could see KD giving it up and just say, yo, listen, I had a great career. I won my 2 titles. And Steph, I'm sorry. And Steph, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he can do it again. I mean, I guess he could. He's always gonna have a place to go.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't know. That's just a lot when they have 4 guys on their roster right now. 4.
That's it. That's what they're saying.
That's all they have signed to contract.
Yeah, they were making jokes like
DeAndre Ayton
and those 3.
And those 3.
That's it.
They literally don't even have like anyone sub. They got no sub.
That's it.
So Cameron Payne's a free agent?
Free agent. He might be a restricted free agent. He might whatever, but he's not on a contract today.
Wow.
Like Jody Meeks might have a spot.
We'll see. Coach Bird says Randy. Coach, he was telling you that the games ain't start yet. As far as the Phillies, but Randy saying you are tuned into the College World Series though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. You been watching every night?
No, but I mean, if it's on, I'll watch. I mean, but what I loved was at the end of the day, like today, I was watching TCU and Florida, and it came down to fundamental baseball, and they couldn't execute. And that's why at the end of the day, you can win with fundamentals.
See, I don't. You know what? And maybe because I love baseball and I played, but I didn't play long enough to understand fundamental baseball. What is fundamental? I know fundamental basketball.
So they had a double to lead off the inning in the ninth. Florida did. Guy came up. His job was you need to bunt this runner over to third. He popped it up. Didn't get the job done. Like that in that situation, that is your role. Like you need to get that bunt down.
Right. So you think that's more of a coaching thing, or that was
No. It's just because players don't practice it enough. They're not prepared for that situation.
How to
right. Like his form and technique on that was horrible. It was actually a good pitch to bunt where he wanted to bunt it.
Right.
And they just don't practice it enough. I don't think it's enforced because even like the guy in Florida who was chosen to bunt today, his whole career he wasn't bunting anyway. He was a masher.
He was a home run.
Right.
So he was just the best of the worst when it comes to bunting.
Wow.
But I feel like that's it. Like not just baseball, but in baseball, I feel like even so. I watched the Phillies game last night. They had runner on third with one out twice and didn't
Can't
score.
get the run right and that's what I mean.
You have to. So if you have a runner on third, you have to score.
Because people don't realize how much that does for baseball.
Ball. You can't. You can't strike out. You got to put the ball in play. Like,
but all right. So is the shift part of?
Well, the shift's gone now.
There's no shift no more.
No, there's rules to it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But even so, like it amazed me that these guys couldn't hit away from the shift.
But you gotta place that bunt, like because they could bring the infield in.
They can,
right? So, but I would think that they automatically bring the infield in, and the way to counter that is by getting a single, right?
But if you bring the infield in and I bunt and I'm just trying to move this runner from first to second, that's what you're saying, Randy?
Yeah, something like that.
He should still be able to get to second if I'm bunting.
And this was second and third because the thing is too. I mean, you can't bring the guy in that close because all he's got to do is just pop it over his head,
right?
But the thing is, it's fun. It's on that. It's on base runners not knowing how to read balls. Like even there was another play too where the runner was on second for TCU.
Right.
It was a line drive out to right center. He got a horrible jump. If he gets a good jump and reads that ball, he scores. He got thrown out at home. And players are just being allowed to continue to just grow without knowing fundamentals because it's not pressed anymore.
So, but the game has changed, right? So
the game has changed, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like old school baseball can still win. Like get them on, get them over, get them in. Because it can. I would much rather you be. Yeah, how good is your game? It doesn't look like it, but if you're 0 for 2 with 2 RBI groundouts,
I'm okay with that.
That's a heck of a game,
right? And see, the thing about it is that's why I really liked, and I'm a Yankee fan, but I really like Joe Torre because Joe Torre really emphasized pitching. Pitching was key to him. Hitting too, you had to hit, okay, but that staff that we had. It was like a perfect combination. I think the Yankees have struggled is because we've gone against the pitching and said, okay, well, as long as we can score runs, then we're good.
I don't even know who the Yankees are anymore. Like their lineup, they got players coming up and inconsistency with injuries and
You should.
But you look at a guy like Aaron Judge, though, he still was hitting over 300 while hitting 50 some homers.
Yeah, it's to me when we lose. My uncle says it best. We lose when we don't hit and we don't score runs. He's right about that, right? But I think we win. I think we lose when we don't have the pitching. Okay? We don't have nobody on that staff maybe besides Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
And besides that. You know what I'm
Cortez.
saying? I don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who that is.
Nasty Nestor?
Oh, that's Nestor. Okay. Yeah. All right. He's all right. He's all right. He's not bad.
But but now, like you were saying, go ahead, finish what you're going to say.
He's all right. But other than that, Gurman sucks. Sebi is, as the kids said, mid. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, we don't have anybody. Like, where's the Pettit? We could even go back to El Duque.
But I think that has a lot to do with how sports are now. Like, where guys don't stay in places where if you don't have that opportunity to fail before you succeed. Like it's what are you doing for me now? And not just the Yankees. I feel like this is everywhere, but it's magnified obviously when you're on the Yankees. Right. So if you're not producing, you got to go, and we just got to go with the next guy. Go with the next guy. Go with the next guy.
Yeah. We're not going to win another World Series until we get a solid 3 to 4 man rotation. The Braves,
that's
right?
any team,
right? The Braves, they got good pitching, don't they?
They got good young pitching. Yeah.
They play fundamental baseball.
Yes.
So I'm saying,
and it's just I don't understand. It blows my mind, like what they do. Like even now, when you had Kyle Schwarber batting 180. Oh, well, it works. When the hell was it acceptable for a leadoff hitter to bat 180?
You talking about Kyle Schwarber?
Yeah.
Well,
as a leadoff hitter, yes.
He's in a slump. I mean,
no, that's what he's not going to hit more than 220 this year. He's going to hit 45 homers, so put him down in the 4 spot, put him in the 5 spot,
right?
Put Trey Turner in your leadoff spot.
But what's the speed though? Who's got the better speed?
Trey Turner.
Kyle Schwarber might be the slowest player.
Kyle Schwarber is a softball player in a baseball player uniform.
Oh, well then we got to look at what's it, Dombrowski? What's his name?
Well, no, they
look at why we have Rob Thompson.
No, it weirdly works for the Phillies.
Why did we do that?
It works
because they're winning. And when they switched the lineup back to that, they started winning.
I know it weirdly works, and it weirdly works.
Here's my thing about the leadoff thing: the leadoff guy leads off once. That's it.
I know
he leads off once.
Yeah, but it used to be because you had speed, right? You could lead off, you could hit,
you could get on.
If you got the combo, like the Braves,
I get all that.
The Braves have that combo.
Right. Okay, so if you bat him 5th. Right, you bat him 5th.
Right
now, he's leading off the 2nd inning. What the hell is the difference?
Okay, I mean it's a good point.
No, I know, and I mean he does. He hits leadoff homers.
And now when I've never understood this.
Okay,
why do you hit your best hitters 3, 4, 5? Why don't we hit them 1, 2, 3 so they get more bats?
That's funny because Mike Trout for a while was leading off, and people were like, "Why would you put Mike Trout 1?"
You know what I think? I think it's because you should have somebody that can get some singles and get on to be the leadoff. Singles, doubles, and speed.
I mean, does anybody do that anymore in baseball? I guess that's my thing. Like, there's very few. Everybody just tries to hit home runs.
Well, that's like Acuna from the Braves. He's everything.
He's so good.
He's amazing. He's so fun to watch. Okay. He's got like 15 bombs, 30 steals.
Wait, they lost in the champ? What, the Phillies played the Braves in the NLCS, the NLCS.
Yes.
Oh, we beat. Oh well. Oh, we beat them.
We did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Phillies did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's just.
I mean.
Listen, they're so fun though. Like I remember guys like Ricky Henderson,
who
was like an amazing leadoff hitter.
Right. Kirby Puckett.
But the analytics doesn't.
No, analytics tell you that
you gotta either hit a home run or you gotta strike out.
But like I said, that's what I mean. Like the end of the day today, it still comes down to it. It will come down to it. If you can't do fundamental baseball, you're going to lose. You can't depend on the home run. And the Phillies are a prime example of that.
Who's Alec Bohm?
Is it
Bohm or Bohm? Or?
Alec Bohm. I think Harper should be hitting 3rd. I mean, that's just...
Yeah, I mean, he's struggling. Listen, people don't want to talk about it, but he's been struggling too since he returned. He hasn't homered in over a month.
He has been.
Oh,
I think Bohm's inconsistent.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming back,
Are we having that conversation about maybe we pulled the plug too much on the manager? Or no, we're not there.
No,
yet?
Not at all.
Okay. How's Muto doing?
He's all right.
He's the best catcher in baseball.
Okay.
he's been coming around. He's been coming around.
Dumb play yesterday though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yesterday.
Yes.
All
but
right.
We'll see. Okay. It's early. But
right. And how's your boy?
Oh.
You know your boy. What was your man name out the bullpen?
I don't remember his name.
Oh God, what was his name?
What was his name?
Damn, what's it? He was happy as hell we got him too.
Yeah,
we got him.
Now I can't even think about it.
What was his name? You know what I'm saying? He just got that nasty reliever pitcher.
What is his name?
He's got the beard and everything. I'd never forget it, man.
Was it Kimbrel?
No.
No.
It wasn't Kimbrel.
No.
That wasn't.
It was
Oh my goodness.
Your man. Yo, Coach said Bird he said Harper came back too early.
I agree. I absolutely.
But did he come back because the Phillies was in trouble?
No, I think he did it because like he felt pressure of this contract, and that's who he is. I mean, he's a
he got cleared, so he's like, I'm playing.
Yeah, what is he? What is he there? Tommy John?
Yeah.
Right. He came back very quick, right?
Because he doesn't have to throw.
Right. But my concern now is like, okay, well, when are you going to start throwing? Like, I'm not saying that. Like,
he's been the DH.
Yeah, he's been the DH, but I think also it's his impact. He's feeling it in his elbow more than anything now. Like, I mean, I think you could see it sometimes in his swing.
Archie Bradley,
yes.
Bradley,
I was hyped for Archie Bradley.
Yes, he was.
So, I mean,
and he sucked.
He did. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, we'll see with Harper. I mean, he's still he's just you can't get on him because he's awesome, but I think that at some point you have to say like, yeah.
I like Harper. I mean,
I do too. The guy's a gamer.
I'm just not big on like Castellanos and.
No, that's my guy.
That's your guy right
He's player on the team right now.
He's all-star.
He's an all-star
on the team right now.
He's all-star.
He probably will be their all-star. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He's having a great year.
All right. Well,
Struggled last year. He's
all right.
So
back. You know why I love him? Because what he said after the might have been the NLCS. However, he made the catch to whatever win it.
that was the NL. That was against the Braves.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they said, well, what's the difference in the regular season? You weren't a great fielder. The postseason, you've been great. He said, man, you know what? It's hard to stay focused for 162 games. Sometimes I just didn't feel like it.
I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about that.
I'm not mad about it at all.
No.
That's just honest.
That's what I was like,
That's
I like this.
Yeah. Who that's Castellanos?
Yeah.
I like him.
It was it's hard to stay focused.
It is.
I mean,
It is.
Because it's like, now like I'm razor sharp now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Phillies get back to the World Series though. I think they'll make that third wild card slot, or maybe, the second or first or whatever. But I think they won and done. I think they had their glory last year. Like, you know what? I see them, and please let me know, our viewers, let me know if you're wrong. I see them doing a documentary on the Phillies.
I still haven't watched that.
I haven't watched it either, but I see them doing a documentary on those Phillies from last year. Not maybe almost Everything But the Chip Part 2.
Yeah.
The best day in Philly sports history. The best weekend. Was it the best week?
It was a good one.
It's a good weekend. Nobody got a chip though.
Nope.
Right. Anyway, yeah, I see them doing that because that was a great team. They went from being in last place or whatever to now going to the World Series and whatever. I see them doing that. They really showed me something.
It's a long season. I'm curious to see what they do though, because like with Nola, he's still unsigned for next year.
Well, he's going to the Yankees. So
I think he's going. Yeah.
He's going to go to the Yankees. He's going to go to the Yankees.
I wouldn't be surprised if you saw him as part of a trade package. Wouldn't be shocked.
Be at the deadline?
Yeah.
No. The season be over. You need Nola. Nola was clutching the playoffs, right?
He was.
That's what I'm saying, right? So he had to he channeled his inner Castellanos, right?
What were you gonna say, Coach?
I forgot about with that the everything but the chip or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
I forgot that summer they tried to trade AI to the Pistons.
Yep.
If it wasn't for Geiger, it would have happened because Geiger was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that," because he had the no trade clause.
No trade clause.
I heard somebody was just talking about that, like they were talking about and they said, "Yeah, that would have never happened if Geiger would have been like Geiger."
Who's they trading him for though?
I don't remember. But
AI was tough though.
Oh, super tough.
He was tough, man.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to watch that because it was still a very fun season.
It was. They started off 10-0. I just remember them like trading Theo. I guess you had to do it because he was hurt.
Yeah, you had to go all in for that season.
Yeah, but what I mean, like Mutombo, I was watching. I was watching a throwback. So I was reading something, and it was, I don't know what I was reading, but it just came up about Latrell Sprewell and about how when he came back to the Garden with the Timberwolves and how he was like yelling at James Dolan. And Sprewell, you were always in love a player like Sprewell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching it, and then I happened to see Dikembe Mutombo on the Knicks. I'm like, that's rare for a guy he played for the Knicks.
I didn't.
He did, because remember we traded him to Jersey.
I remember we went to Jersey.
For Ty McCullough.
Yeah.
Who then he never played again because he had foot problems. Yeah. Right. And then he got traded to the Knicks. So, I mean, Mutombo, he got abused. I mean, Shaq abused him, but Shaq abused everybody. Yeah, so you couldn't.
I mean, the best was that. Who was it that he put it all in his face?
Chris Dudley.
Oh,
he threw the ball at him.
He was like, you felt for Chris Dudley like you really thought he was getting picked on.
I like that Nets team too.
Oh, like that's funny. I was watching one of those things.
Did I ask you that question?
What's that?
Did y'all root for the Nets? Coach Bird?
That was the Knicks.
No. I'm talking about when the Nets. Oh wait.
I'm saying when he dunked on Dudley, he was
on the Nets.
He was on the Knicks. Yeah,
I thought he was on the Nets.
Then there's that picture when he dunked in the finals when Shaq dunked on everybody on the Nets. There's that picture.
Yeah. Okay.
All
that's what I'm saying.
That's what jumping and Shaq's hanging on the rim.
But did y'all like that Jersey team? Did you? And this is for you too, Coach Bird. Did y'all get behind that Jersey team?
I did not.
Really?
Because I didn't like. I've never liked Jason Kidd. I just never he was like a root against the guy for me.
Right. I never liked him either until he came to Jersey.
But I liked. What's his name on that team?
Kenyon Martin?
I like Kenyon Martin, but no.
Kittles?
Vic Kittles. That was my guy from Villanova.
Nova guy.
That was my guy.
Okay.
So, I watched it. I just never, Jason Kidd, I just never liked. I don't know why. I just didn't like the way he played. I don't know.
He said no Nets or Giants. It's terrible.
I love it. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach.
But you know what? I actually thought that CP3 had a little Jason Kidd with him, right?
Because that's why I don't like him either.
Yeah, okay. See, because think about it. The Nets was a lottery team, and he comes the next year. They go to the finals 2 years straight. The Nets were a tough team. Even when they got rid of who they get rid of? No, they traded for Vince Carter.
Yep.
Now you have Vince Carter, Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson. I used to like that team. You know what I'm saying? They were tough. They were very
fun to watch because they played fast.
They played fast. Yeah. They played D. You had Kenyon Martin.
I always liked Richard Jefferson. Always did.
Jefferson was tough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just really liked that team, man. They were a really good team, man. It was unfortunate. Sadly, they get swept both times.
Might have. Yeah, I think they did. They may have been 4-1 one time, but
it might have been. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. The Meadowlands was rocking, man. And you never went to Meadowlands for a game? Damn. No. But anyway, yeah, so, but that's what made me think about the Dikembe Mutombo,
Have you ever been to a Buffalo Bills game? In Buffalo?
I mean, that's just ask. But Long Island to Buffalo is like 8 hours.
I've heard Buffalo. The Bills.
That's how I feel about New Jersey.
No. But you could jump on the train right here.
The Bills don't.
I gotta take the Amtrak to Buffalo.
You got it. You can't. The Bills have a great tailgate, from what I understand.
That's what
they apparently have.
That is wild.
Yes,
I would never go. You know how cold it is?
The way they're having fun, I think the cold doesn't bother
them.
They
got
So, but no,
they got the Rams? Is that what we call it?
That's what y'all call it. I promise
I've never heard it. I believe you. I thought
that was a Philly word, though. Coach, come on, please, somebody help me, man. That's a Philly word. The Rams.
I never heard that.
I believe you. I just never heard it.
I promise you, I thought I heard that.
It was watching. You ever see the thing where they'll have NBA players read tweets about them?
Yeah.
The one today was I hope that nothing happens to Dikembe, because if we ever need another voice of the Cookie Monster, he can jump in for us. And I was like, there was a ton of ones that were hilarious. Some I can't say on the air, but
that's messed up. But yeah, man, so other than that, ain't much going on in the sports world,
one of the suggestions from one of our guys, Dave, who listens a lot.
Okay,
he was saying he'd like to see us go through more of all-time teams on shows.
Okay, well I'll start
local and national. I'm saying local and national.
Oh, okay. Who were the greatest Sixers team?
Yeah, a greatest Sixers team. I think we've done stuff like that before, but really,
the greatest team, or who would be our point?
Who would be your point guard? Who would be this? Okay. That's cool. Talked about that.
Okay,
that's cool.
So there was, there was one too of your.
The Rams are a real thing. Thank you. Okay.
No, I believe.
No. I just it validated me. I was sitting there questioning. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I remember, especially in Lincoln. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember these guys telling, because I went to school number of Philly dudes, man.
So when you get that, it's called the
Rams. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Got it.
That's what I thought. All right. So, all-time Philly team, all-time greatest team. I think the greatest team. Well, damn. Wow.
Well, no, I'm just saying this is something to think about. Because we always talk about in this time of year of having shows, show topics.
Yeah.
So something to think about.
But who would be the all-time greatest team of all time?
The best team ever, of any sport?
I mean, you got to go. I think you got to go with the Bulls.
Why? Because they had the numbers.
I think the numbers.
The 73.
But I mean, the thing you could break it down, and then
he had them. Coach said he had them. Oh man!
I mean, you have to see. Like, I mean, you got to break. If you really want to break it down, I think you can't just jump into a team
of any sport, of any.
No. I think we should do by sport.
Well, that's what he was saying.
Okay, so sport. Greatest basketball team.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Chicago.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm going Bulls.
The Chicago Michael Jordan, 73.
72.
72?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have to agree.
I mean, the only other teams you could say are that Golden State team.
Or the 2016 LeBron team.
They don't have a shot against Mike. I'm just saying.
Well,
this is my opinion.
But wait a minute. I appreciate your opinion. But no, I really do. But would you say that the Golden State fared against them or no?
I don't think anybody fared.
Okay. Because they beat Golden State, so you couldn't even use Golden State, right?
No.
Getting toasty.
Might need the fan. The dice.
That's what I tried to.
I mean, no, sorry, not the first year KD team.
Oh yeah, okay, that was a tough thing.
That one,
yeah. Okay, not that Harrison Barnes team.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, my phone's ringing.
Oh, it's okay. It's getting late. It's getting into that evening hours.
The four walls call, man. But So wow. Yeah. Who would it be though?
Well, I mean, we can take time to decide that out. Yeah. I think you have to. What we do is have like brackets, have it voted upon.
Chris says that 73-9 Warriors team.
How old is Chris?
I
think Chris is 40.
He's 40?
Yeah.
I actually thought that was my dude from Baltimore. That's somebody. That's Chris. That's your.
Yeah, that's my buddy Chris.
Yeah, my bad.
He's a diehard sports guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought it was that dude from Baltimore. But yeah, it's funny. I be getting people's names wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I can agree with that because they lost. So you have to win. You have to win it all. You can't. Yeah. You can't lose. Like you can't. It's almost like, would you rank the Patriots up there?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
They lost to the Giants, though.
Oh, well, maybe not that team.
That team, right? Okay, right. But they went undefeated until the Super Bowl,
right?
But it's interesting. So if a team goes 15-3 and wins the Super Bowl, they're better than a team that goes 17-0 and loses.
Hold on. I was laughing at what Coach said. So Coach said, you said what you said. No need to explain. So I was laughing at that. But say what you said again. I'm sorry. I wanted to hear that one more time. I couldn't. I was multitasking. You know what I'm saying? I told you my ADHD is on high right now.
I said, so if a team goes, say football, a team goes 15-3 and wins the Super Bowl. That's seen as
greater
than a team that goes
undefeated and
loses.
Absolutely.
I'll agree with that. I think you have to finish the job.
You got to finish the job. Yeah. You got to finish the job, son. You got to finish the job.
I mean, that particular year, but that
undefeated. Now, if you 15-3, and you lose the Super Bowl, okay. But if you undefeated, though, you got to win that.
No, I agree. You got to win, but I wouldn't put. I'm trying to think of a good example.
St. Joe's. Weren't they undefeated?
Nah, they went. Yeah.
Until they lost in the final 8.
But I'm trying to think of another. So I can't even think of a good example. The Giants that won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry, we won 4 times.
That were 9-7 and won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Either team you want, I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
Is better than
that Patriot team.
In the history books, is better than that team.
Yes.
See, I don't know if I can go with that.
No, but see,
I see where you're coming from. I have to think about
it because they beat that team.
Okay, forget. I'm saying different. Say it's a different year. Say it's like that's what I'm trying to think of.
So they didn't go head to head.
No.
Okay.
Like a team that wins the Super Bowl. So is a a 10-6 team that wins the Super Bowl better than in the history books a team that had one loss and lost in the Super Bowl to another good team?
See, the thing about it is that I think that once you undefeated and then you lose in the big game, I don't even know if you're in the history book. Right?
You have to be.
Well, you have to be because you're not really respected.
But
You're not respected.
I mean, it is true. I agree because like when it comes down to that Patriots team, it's 18-1 or whatever they were, 19-1.
You're not respected. Well, you're respected. I mean, because
You are.
Kwame Brown.
They should have.
Pardon me.
They should have a documentary
Absolutely.
before the Sixers.
They should have. I agree. I totally agree with that one.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if they had the drama. They probably did, though. No.
Yeah, Randy Moss.
Oh, yeah, had the drama.
Something
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He was unbelievable that year, though.
Yeah, he was.
So
Nobody gave him a shot. Nobody gave the Giants a shot except the New Yorkers, baby.
I said I was watching that Super Bowl with all Giants fans.
And they were believers, weren't they?
No, they weren't believers.
Oh, okay.
They weren't believers until the David Tyree catch.
Oh, where were you? What were you watching today? Where were you? Your friends are Giants fans?
At the time, yeah, because I was. What year was that?
07? No,
Yeah.
it was was that 2011?
No,
It might have been 2011.
Was that the 2011 team or
Or was that
2007?
17?
I think it was 2007 because I remember watching it. I think I was down in college at Rowan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I always felt like, if we get in, I feel like this with any New York team. The Yankees are starting to change my viewpoint. But I always felt like, if a New York team gets in, we have an opportunity. Except for the Knicks, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I knew the Knicks wasn't gonna win no title. But I thought they was gonna win that second round, though. I did think that. You know what I'm saying?
Remind me to tell you some Knicks stuff too.
But yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But
You know what we should get into though, like more was like hockey. Because
you said you had to do. I don't really understand hockey.
No, I mean, yeah, my buddy Justin, diehard hockey guy.
You know what it is? I think because I grew up in the 80s. And I think it's because I don't know, we just didn't watch hockey, son. Like I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about hockey until I went to New Hampshire, and it was like, that's life. That's life up there. So
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I mean, the only reason I got, and I don't know anything about the NHL now.
No.
I don't know
the game. Like, I know when I'm watching it, I know what's happening.
Yes.
I just know that you drink a lot of beer when you go to the games. I mean, it was back in the 80s. That's when people drank Budweiser. I would never drink Budweiser.
That's true. 72 Dolphins, 17-0 Super Bowl champs.
How many teams were in the league, though?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think at least 20. It was 72. It wasn't 42.
Maybe so. I don't know. I thought that was the year when the Steelers were
They were really good in the
really
70s.
in the 70s and whatever.
80s, early 80s, I believe. So.
Yeah, but now I wouldn't mind getting into hockey, and to understand it too, a little better.
But it was
It would help if the Flyers were good.
that would be help big time. Yeah. So it was funny. They were like, "Oh, we put out our new jerseys," and I'm like, "What's the difference?"
That's what I heard a bunch of people.
Like they're still the same jersey.
What is that? What is that supposed to be?
I'm not even sure.
It's hot though. It's dope.
The logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Flyers logo, the orange and black.
Yeah,
is
I feel
dope.
like it's supposed to be some kind of wing.
A wing, right? That's what I'm thinking.
My favorite one
Flyers.
ever. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. But
I'm out now.
I think that, like I said, in upcoming shows, the teams are the different teams.
I'm with that. And just don't be biased when it comes to baseball.
No, Phillies aren't ever one of the best teams of all time.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't say that.
No.
But I mean, I just don't want you to root against the Yankees because the Yankees is definitely one of the greatest teams.
Oh, they absolutely.
Yeah. But
I think that 96 Yankees team is one of the greatest teams.
No.
The 27 Yankees. I mean, back in the day when you had Gary,
I think 98. I think it's that 98 team
team.
or that 99 team. Whatever team won 102 games. It's one of them. I think they had Giambi. I think.
Yeah, but yeah.
Clemens. I think it's 98 team. It was the 98 team because we lost to the Indians in 97.
Yes.
The 98 team. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Coach said he went to the first Flyers game this year. Had a ball. I don't know.
Well, you have a great time there, but
you had a great time too.
I went. Yeah, it was.
So
fun.
tell me what was fun? That you had good camaraderie, or you was.
Hockey games are fun.
Come on, you know what I mean?
It's just action. It's not the
nonstop.
It just keeps going.
Keeps going.
Keeps going. Now, what did mess me up is after the first period, they put 20 minutes on the clock and we had a 20-minute intermission. And I was like, oh, all right, okay. So then they came back out and we played again for 20 minutes, and then
that's it.
And then we did it again. So why we need another 20-minute?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, okay. See, I'm saying, yo, you're teaching me because I don't know.
You can have a good time at a hockey game because
it's nonstop. It's good. Like it's fast. It's moving. People are hitting each other. There's fight. There was 2 fights the game I went to.
It's not. Okay.
It was I think the score was 1-1.
Okay.
And then it went into penalty. What is it? Is that what it's called? Penalty shots? Shootout.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the shootout was wild. Like it was back and forth, and then it went into extra shots for that. So it was like
action packed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. So you understood what a power play is?
I understand everything about hockey. Yeah.
And what's the power play? No goalie.
No, so
that would be. Let me tell you, that would be.
No, but isn't there?
You know what? That might be a way to make the game even more fun.
But isn't there something where there's no goalie or something?
So power play is when. So say my team we get a penalty against us.
Sure.
The guy who got the penalty has to go to the penalty box. So now we're playing 5-on-4.
That's the power play?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Now what happens is, say that my team commits a penalty, but your team has the puck.
Okay.
Right? We keep playing until my team gets control of the puck or touches the puck.
Wow.
That's right. So what happens is if that happens,
right,
your team's going to take your goalie out and put a 6-man on the ice. So now you're really playing 6-on-5 until my team touches the puck.
He touches the puck.
Because then it's going to stop anyway. We can't score. So you try to control it and score with that 6th guy. Because you have time. Because as soon as we get it, they're gonna stop it anyway.
Never knew that. Now, are you telling me that after how many? Because 3 quarters, right?
3 periods.
Yeah. And after each period,
20 minutes.
First and second, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, obviously, right. There's a 20-minute intermission.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
never knew that. So they don't have a halftime.
Well,
that's their halftime.
And it's a good solid 20 minutes.
Yeah, they put that 20 minutes on it.
It goes kind of slow. I believe it's more like 30 minutes.
I feel like the clock's going slow.
Because it is very slow. You can get yourself a couple beverages.
Wow.
Yes. Because I've been to games and I'm like, oh man, we got it. And there's like, oh, there's still 8:58 left on the clock.
Wow.
And then even when they announce the horn, like there's still probably another 2 or 3 minutes before they actually come on the ice.
All right, let's go. Everybody's ready to go.
Right.
It's like, that means that they're coming back to get ready to go.
So here's the thing. Yo, definitely. Oh, that's right. I forget. Definitely with that. Real coach.
I agree.
Yeah. But listen, let me ask you a question. So how do they warm up?
Well, they just skate around, shots on the goalie.
So they don't have it's not like a layup line or whatever.
Well, they do because
they shoot shots and whatever.
Yeah, they'll have guys like usually what I've seen is they'll have like if they have the whole team out, they'll have like 2 guys on the blue line next to the goalie.
Okay.
Passing out the other guys, kind of like almost like a layup line.
It's kind of like a layup line.
Yeah. Is there people like in the middle of the court, like with the hockey sticks, trying to, like people they dribbling like this?
Yeah, they're doing that.
I mean, the stick handling is a whole nother level. If you watch some of what these guys do, it's unreal.
Now, ain't nobody doing Steph Curry shots.
Yes.
Like they're going from the far end shooting slap sticks.
I don't know. Some of these new like young guys are unreal.
Really,
they are unreal.
Yeah. I would like to get into it.
Nah, next year we'll do a Let's Get It game, a day at the Flyers game.
Yeah. That's what Coach Bird is saying too. Yeah, I would definitely do that, man. I want to learn different sports. I want to learn.
You know, it's a shame though because the Phantoms used to play down there.
That's a minor league team.
Yeah, but they were fun, and that would have been the perfect intro for you.
Yeah, minor league team though.
Yeah,
nah, it's like WNBA.
Oh man, we're gonna get a lot of smoke on this episode.
No, I know. I hate to go there like that.
No,
but
we're about to get.
We are about to get.
No, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the part of the reason why I want to get into the WNBA because that's the perspective out there. It's like it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Professional.
You're doing a lot to help it too.
No. I'm serious. Like I'm serious. I sat down and because Deladon was on, the Mystics was playing. It was like was it Saturday or?
Well, you know what I didn't understand. They had a game. They had a game on today, the middle of the day, like Commissioner's Cup or something. And I'm like, why are they playing?
What is that? A hockey game or
no? It was WNBA.
Oh, really?
And it was supposed to be
they do the mid-season tournament.
But why is it on in the middle of the day today?
No, I agree.
Like, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Why? Like, why wouldn't you put that in?
It was the best. The Aces play, which is the best team in the league.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, what? If you're really trying to push your marketing, give it a Saturday evening. Give it a Sunday.
They probably couldn't. The network probably didn't want it.
I just got to be.
I said nah. They don't want that.
I get, but how much? But like now, this time of year, what are they really competing against?
That's why I'm like understand. That's why I understand. It's not like at first I was like, well, maybe it's a chauvinistic thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not chauvinistic. Like I'm trying to get into it, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't. I think if I was there live, I wouldn't really enjoy it as opposed to watching it on TV. Because when I went to the Temple game, I really had a good time. I really did. You know what I'm saying? But watching, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And them girls is nasty.
It is. You know, you made me think of, you said the Temple game. What was that? The game you went to, you had the ticket issue, and you always were calling her out for a while.
Chelsea,
yes.
Yeah, Chelsea. Shout out Jessica too. Jessica, she's good. Matter of fact, listen, I just secured too some stuff. I would say a suite, but I ain't gonna front because it ain't gonna be no suite. But we're gonna be up in Revolutionary Row a few times this year, so courtesy of Four Walls. So I'm inviting y'all out. Coach you too as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna. I'm not sure which. I'm probably gonna do it like maybe 3-4 times this year coming up. Just because I just was like a very nice. If you've been up there, it was a really nice vibe.
Yeah, cool. I really enjoyed it up there.
I was scared getting up there, but once I
absolutely. You was just flowing. You just chilling. You know what I mean?
That may have been the double Jack and Coke, but
absolutely, that's what you had.
No, when I was there, I think I only had like a beer or two because we had to drive home.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
don't like driving home after.
No, I don't blame you. No, be responsible.
Yeah,
be responsible.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
So.
But yeah, but I would like to go. How come Philly doesn't have a female, a WNBA team?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I would be with maybe going down to the Mystics, you know what I'm saying, and watching them, something like that. Or maybe watching in New York, and I'm just mad that they play the Barclays or whatever. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Other than that, I think I definitely want to see my Mets, my Yankees this summer. Yeah, my Mets, man. Yankees.
Mets are coming in this weekend.
Are they?
Yeah.
You don't say. Friday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I actually got tickets Sunday. A buddy of mine who's a big New York fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see about that Friday game. See what the weather's like.
That must be crappy weather all weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Rainy?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was supposed to. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow would be nice, though, I heard.
I don't know.
But anyway, we'll figure. Yeah. Oh, man.
But no, we'll get out there. There's always September.
Yeah, when it matters.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
man.
We got rain on the docket for the next few days.
Tomorrow too?
I said the next few days.
Okay. Oh, that means no grass cut. You know what I mean? I look forward to my grass getting cut every week, man.
Hey, mine was supposed to be today.
Yeah.
Sipping your coffee, enjoying the grass getting cut.
No, I'm not watching them.
Oh, you're not that guy like
Mr. Spot. No, I'm not watching. Oh, no. I am that guy. I am.
But not with the coffee, though.
No. I'll run out there. I'll be like, hey, my man. Because he does do a good job. My man Franklin, man, he does a good job. I recommend him to anybody. Franklin, he does a good job. But every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, they might miss the weed whack. So I just
not exactly jumping
no. Franklin. But you got to understand me, though. You know
I know.
What I'm saying?
You will. I know. It's okay.
I have a lot of.
No, we got a lot of good stuff ahead. But I think I said in the future shows. Yeah. I know we talked about the you got the tool to do the live stream.
Yes. In fact, this is where I know that I'm super busy. I have to go back to Verizon and get them to activate the phone and the stuff because I was supposed to come back and I forgot about it, so I got to go back. But yeah, we got the router. I was gonna get the iPad, but I'm like, yo, they want you to pay on the iPad for 3 years, right? And you're like prison to do that.
Yeah.
But so I was trying to talk with the dude, like, yo, listen, can I like put like half down and then pay the rest? He said, no, you gotta do it, you know what I mean? You gotta take it for the 3 years. I said, but you realize that you're gonna have 3 more iPads coming out after, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not buying whatever, and then by the time I finish paying off, it's 3 more. That doesn't make sense to me. So I decided to go with the other option or whatever. So I think it's going to give us some good streaming. We got the Hot Dog Factory. It was good, but it was a lot of tiling and stuff. So you got to have like the right bandwidth and memory and stuff like that. And it was a lot of tiling. So you had like a lot of dead stuff or whatever. So I look forward to, trying to, do this on a different level with this, what they call it though? Hotspot.
Yeah.
Hotspot. You know what I mean? So
sounds good.
Right. Yep.
All right. Well, Coach, what you got?
I guess I'm looking forward to the draft, hoping that the Sixers make something happen. About it. That's just keeping my fingers crossed. But I think something big is going to happen tomorrow, whether it's a Dame Lillard type thing or somebody. Something's going to happen that's going to shake some things up. So I'm looking forward to that.
Same thing, man. Just I'm on this new vibe where I'm just like, I'm not trying to spend no money. I'm gonna go to YouTube University and learn how to do some stuff myself and stop, because what happens is that you spend the money, you know what I'm saying? But then, you on their time, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, nah, I want it done like when I want it done. So I'm gonna learn how to do some things my own self or whatever. And just try to get ahead get all those things I want to get done and then just sit back and enjoy the summer. So I want that. I want to see what happens tomorrow. That's about it, man. That's about it. Work on new things, man. Try to get the health back right. Exercise, you know what I mean? I walked to your gym the other day when the team was practicing.
Oh, you walked there?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk tomorrow, and I had Jay drive me home. I'm saying, yeah, you know what I mean. I was wilding though. I walked to my man Al crib, right? So Al lives in Lindenwold.
That's crazy already.
Word. I went 5 towns. I went through 5 towns, I didn't even realize that.
It's a long walk.
It's about an hour.
Yeah,
it's an hour walk. It was good though, you know what I'm saying, but it was long. It was very long. And the hardest part of the walk is because I don't know what's going on with y'all, but word? Oh, yo, okay. Oh, yo, listen, see? Look, I'm sorry. See, you see me switch gears right there, right? You know what I mean? I told you, ADHD is high. Yo, Coach, then we got to talk then. Oh, yo, he's running for Pennsauken Township Committee. That's what's up, man. We got to talk, though. Yeah, we definitely got to talk, man, because I want to be back on, please. Please. But, that was a long walk, though, Coach. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a long walk. Long walk. The hardest part of the walk, though, is that how come South Jersey don't all have sidewalks?
Yeah, it's
sure. So I'm walking on people's grass.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not walking out in the street. Yeah. I'm walking on people's grass across their front lawn. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. But it took like an hour, though. It took me an hour. You know what I'm saying? My feet was on fire.
Did you have appropriate footwear on, or did you have sport mode on the Crocs?
No, it's not my daughter. I said, Reagan, you got to put some sneakers on. No, I don't, Dad. I could just put them in sport mode. No, I had the Asics on, man. But you know what? That's what I'm saying. I think it's part of getting older, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think I got to go to, what's that, a podiatrist? No, was that a podiatrist?
Yeah. For the feet? Yeah.
For the feet, man. I think I got like a bunion, I think. I don't even know if I thought a bunion was like I don't know what I thought a bunion was, but something my toe be hurting. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But see, nothing but pavement in the city. I don't understand that. It's no sidewalks.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it was a great walk though. So I'm gonna try to get my walk on, and my plan is to at least get to where I can run, then walk, the Ben Franklin. That's the goal for the summer.
That's a great goal.
Have you ever done that?
No.
You never done that?
No.
Wow, being south proximity, all that. It wasn't like
There's a million other places to work.
I'm not a big fan of the bridge thing.
You never even thought about it?
No, bridges freak me out as it is.
Huh?
I can't swim.
Can't swim.
Bridges freak me out in general.
I'm curious to see how that. I'm probably gonna be scared though. I ain't gonna lie.
There's a lot of people do it. So
They do it, right?
I'm sure you'll forget about where you're even at because you're navigating people.
Yeah.
I know, but there's something about them heights.
Oh, that's why I have not done it.
Right.
That might be a little.
I could just walk around the neighborhood of Mount Laurel.
I go
okay.
to Cooper River.
Cooper River.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be good. I tell you though, I tell you, one of my dreams is to drive the train. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
So at some point, Mr. Bryce as the guidance counselor is going to be over, and it's going to be Jason Bryce, the conductor or engineer on the train. But I thought it was going to be Paco, but it won't be because you have to drive over the bridge.
Right.
And that's not the scariest thing. The scariest thing about driving over the bridge is that if the bridge gets stuck, if the train gets stuck or break down on the bridge, you got to get out and assess it and fix it.
Yeah, there was a bridge up. The train was stuck on the bridge the other day. I was like,
Oh, you damn. Why? How you know? It was in the news?
I saw it.
Wow.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it driving. This train was,
And you got to get out.
No.
Somebody got to fix it.
And nah. So that I won't be driving Paco. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Scepter or something like that. I don't know. But other than that, listen, I'm just trying to get some stuff done. Try to be focused and diligent on taking care of some things, man. Now, what about you, bro?
Listen, summertime, some jobs don't stop.
Yeah.
But we're blessed to be where I'm at anyway.
Oh, true indeed. I mean, yeah.
So, but
one other jobs going on too.
We're hustling.
Yeah.
We one thing though I did want to do, kind of somber, but a shout out to Coach Hansen. I don't know if I put it out there on the last show or not.
No.
And he was the Camden coach, and he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
About a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, unexpectedly. And
wow.
Coach gave me my opportunity, like I said, at Camden High, and opened a lot of opportunities for myself. Yeah. Family, friend. And I mean, the outpouring of people who were touched by him was, massive in the people that came to his viewing. And just like this, it was a man who was so much more than a field and a coach, like just a very big role model in the community, and did a lot for people and didn't want the acknowledgments. But I'm giving him his flowers, as they say, and his acknowledgments. So shout out to Coach Hansen and all he did for the community of Camden and for all the athletes part of that.
Yeah, let's do a resting, a moment of silence too. But also, I didn't know the dude, but I met him one time. I was inquiring about how I could get down or whatever. But Coffee Jones.
Yeah, I did see that today too.
Yeah, man. So that my son told me that too, because I remember when he played. He called when he played in some league during COVID that was like way out there in Jersey at the end of 55, and then somewhere out there, man. But he called him. I'll never forget. He was like, "Oh, Bryce in the corner with the 3," and something like that. And I'm like, okay. That's when he's playing with Canty or whatever. But yeah, so no, shout out to him though. Like, definitely rest in peace to him. Mm-hmm. So let's just have a moment of silence real quick. All right. That's just another thing too. You never know when Anyway.
The moment,
You never know when to end the moment. Or
you don't.
That's
How many moments?
You don't know.
Yeah. So
it's almost like he was a good commentator. It's almost like when you're praying, right? When they say, "All right, come on, let's bless the table," and whatever you pray, and you're like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But shout out to very good men. I didn't even know about was that in the paper with Coach Hansen?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, I'm sorry to hear that though. Yeah. Wait, so see, now we start thinking about, talk about Camden and talk about just sports. And I'm thinking about all the different movements going on out here and with the high school sports and it's a lot of different movements and stuff too. But I guess we'll catch that up next time or whatever. So, but anyway, shout out to all the fathers out there. Doing great things, being warriors for your families. And for your communities and for God, you know what I mean? You're out there doing great things, man. Whether you're a father, your uncle, you're a mentor or whatever, you're just a man, emulating and setting an example for other men. So, definitely much props to you. You know what I'm saying? Much props to you. How was your Father's Day, Coach?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, it was good.
It's good.
It's good. How about yourself?
It's good, man. Y'all went out to dinner?
No.
Just chill.
We ordered some food.
Yeah. But you know what? See, that's the thing. And we're out of here, okay? We're out of here, right? But I'm saying we're out of here, but I told you I was on one, man. So we're out of here. But our expectations are different. Like, I don't really, I just want some peace. And not even like peace, but just like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with just have different expectations, I guess. I don't know.
It's just the way it's treated. I'm okay with it.
It's all right.
It's another day. It's Father's Day,
right?
But it's another day. Nothing changes. We don't change the routine. Whatever's going on goes on.
Right.
On Mother's Day, it's like that's
hold up.
Yeah. Everything stops.
Yep.
Everything. See, I didn't know that was the second most celebrated holiday.
Mother's Day?
Mm-hmm.
What's first?
Christmas. Didn't even know that.
That's interesting.
There's Mother's Day above Thanksgiving. Which I can see.
Well, I would thought Mother's Day would be first. Like, there's more mothers out there than people that celebrate Christmas.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
A great point.
That's a good point.
That's a great point.
So,
yeah. That was, man. Yeah, that was something else when Coach was talking about his father on the episode. That was great, man. And you know what? It's always funny because when I look at people, I see they pops, whatever. I'll be like, yo, Mr. Bird couldn't deny that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they look just alike. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking, listen to him, I'm like, oh, that's why Coach Bird is the way he is, because his dad wasn't playing with none of that.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's always that's the thing. That's the day. That's why I like Father's Day, because I think that even though we don't, we just kind of want to just be low key and chill. Like, we went out, you know what I'm saying, had a good time and whatever. But I would have rather much just sit in the backyard with the barbecue or whatever, you know what I mean? And just, I'm not saying that I'm not appreciative of that. I'm just saying that it's the simplisticness of what I desire. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's because it comes down to simple creatures.
Yet so complex, though. Because we are complex.
We are,
for
sure.
So, yeah. But you're right, though. You're right. How about you? What'd you do?
So what pops out for Father's Day?
What'd y'all do? You went out to like a restaurant or something?
I take him to his spot, Medport Diner. That's his spot.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen.
It's his spot. And they, low key, phenomenal.
Really? Where's Medport? Medport
Diner, right down 70, past the Walmart.
Oh, okay. All right. On the right-hand side.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Exactly where you're at.
$22, you can get yourself a full feast.
He's always about the price with you, man.
No, it's about quality. This is delicious food, and it's quality.
No, it's not. Diners be good though on the low. They be good.
That was it.
Well, that's good, man. Did you and him or?
It was me, Bria, and my pops.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what's cool, man.
Oh yeah,
that's just cool. We should, I see my guy Chuck, back in New York. He did he did like a fishing trip for his family or whatever. I'm like, that's dope, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing different things, just celebrating men. You know what I'm saying? And actually, to be honest with you, and I'm lunching on that just because I've been busy with the shot club. That would have been a great thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a great little with things. Father, like some father and son type shit, or you just getting men out or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's a great thing, man. But yeah, just just make sure, we just gotta continue to uplift each other. That's why it's so crazy that I don't understand how T. Morant is just letting Ja just be what he gonna be like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you raised him, you got him here.
Right. You did all
the right things, and now you letting them live too much?
Right.
Nah, shoot. Listen, there's been times when in this past season in the AAU game before, I started helping out with Jay was saying something to the coach, whatever. I was yelling from the stand, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shut your, you don't display that like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's always like, we could be cool, whatever, but I'm always in father mode. Right. And that disrespect or whatever ain't gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, matter of fact, last question. Has Latrell ever yelled at you as a player?
When I'm coaching him?
Yes.
No.
Okay. All right. So he don't get the lines crossed. Or he's just not that type of person to yell at a coach anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about out of frustration. Because he's not a disrespectful kid.
No, I know what you're saying. No, he's never yelled at me like I know exactly what you're saying. And there's been times where he's yelled at. I don't think yell is the wrong word. I think he's
expressed frustration
with other coaches. And I had to
pull them up.
No. I let them handle it.
Oh, you didn't even. But I'm sure you had a conversation afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But in the moment you just did your thing. Right. I got you.
And that's where, talking about coaching your son, it gets kind of hard at times because you're coaching him. You're not his father at that moment. You're still his father, but
you're
coaching. The role you're playing right now is the coach. And that's the only way it works, I've learned. If you're the father and the coach, it's not going to work.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
So he's definitely had times where he's expressed frustration. But the hard part for him, like what he was saying was right.
Right.
But the way he
expressed it. Right. I got you. Right. No, he's not having that. He screamed at he screamed. We was in Spooky Nook, I think. One of them schools out there we was playing. He screamed and I said, did I say something or did I say watch your tone? I probably said watch your tone or something like that. But he apologized. I didn't have to say nothing to him. He came and showed that attrition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It happens or whatever. But as a because I know you're going to demand anything from you're going to demand maximum stuff from your players anyway.
And that's the thing. Like nobody's going to talk to me at that. It's not, I don't care.
Right. It doesn't matter. Like, you're not. Watch your tone.
We're not. Yeah. Right. And I've had those conversations. Like a player comes over and he's yelling, screaming. I'm like, who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
Watch and they're like, tone. And the first, sorry, I'm just frustrated.
Right. I don't care.
All right. Well, just don't. You're not talking to me like that.
Right. Watch your tone.
I don't care about what's happening on the court. Let's get this straight first.
Right. Check your tone. Hey, that way. Was y'all Chappelle's show fans?
I wasn't.
My God, you got to watch that one. Google the one when they traded spouses.
I didn't see that.
And she was like, what you want me to light your cigarette for you too? And he said, yeah, you better check your tone there, girl. Use your inside voice.
Yes.
Word up. I like that though. I ain't gonna like that. I ain't gonna front, coach. I kind of like that, but it's a little hike out there. We'll see. But yeah, I'm all over, man. Don't even worry about me. This is ADHD 101.
I thought we did our last final thought like 20 minutes ago.
That's why it's Gemini season, baby. It might just end though. It might be ending. I don't know. Anyway. Yep. Anyway, that's right. Have fun, baby. That's it. Yo, man. Yo, come on, man. Yo, listen. I know I ain't the only man that get frustrated, man. I was frustrated today. I ain't gonna front. I got frustrated. My kids sometimes be frustrating me. That's why I say we gotta celebrate fathers, man, because my father always taught, he was like, yo, listen, man, you gotta be unsung. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you're right. But sometimes, being unsung, man, it sucks, man.
Definitely.
It sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to just always, like, you know what I could think about? I could think about the captain of a plane, right? And when the turbulence comes, everybody's screaming, saying, you don't know what you're doing. What are you doing flying? You know what I'm saying? But he has to just sit there and say, just a little bit of turbulence. We'll be through that in about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, everybody's just getting on him.
Yeah.
He's got us just...
Even though it has nothing to do with what he's doing. The problem has nothing to do
with what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like fatherhood and manhood is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, even though we might get all this stuff going on, we still got it.
Fine.
And that sucks sometimes, man.
Oh, it definitely does.
It do. But it's to what we get out of it. But anyway, all right, that's what it is. All right, we out of here, man. We out of here.
I'm glad I put my groceries in the cooler. I'll tell you that.
In the cooler?
Yeah. What? I went grocery shopping before I came here. They try had a cooler.
Talk about utilizing time.
Yeah. A big maximizer of time.
What's up, man? What did you buy, though?
I just put some groceries, so a bunch of different things.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, I'm done. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right.
That was all my final thought. So I apologize.
We enjoyed it. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
We had great laughs. A great show.
Absolutely.
I had my shoes on. I was running with you.
So I tell him, put them sneakers on, baby.
He did. He gave us a warning. He was like,
I tell him, put the sneakers on, baby. You got to catch up. Because I be all over the place, man. You know what I mean? For real. But you know what? The funny thing here, I'm about to back to that. The funny thing, but that's how I could do the things I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I could do this one thing, especially when I'm on one. Oh my gosh, I'm banging out stuff with no problem. The creativity is crazy, whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's like part of the gifting, I guess. I don't know. It's just one of them things, man.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, you sat next to me, man. So I knew how it was, man.
I know, but listen, I get it. My brain goes and things get done.
It does.
Sometimes the salami gets tucked underneath the pillow because it was meant to go in the fridge, but that's,
good.
Sometimes it's a sacrifice.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. But anyway, got a new phone too, man. So celebrate that too.
All right.
That's right. I jumped 7 years on the iPhone, right?
Oh, all right.
Right. I went from iPhone 7, kids laughing at me, right, to now I got the 14.
I didn't even know they were up to 14.
Okay.
Wow,
because I think I got the 11.
No, at 11, 10, 12.
Right, but y'all, I've been on 7.
I thought this was still fairly new. I guess not.
I guess
The screen was getting cloudy and whatnot. I said, nah, it's time to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's where I'm at with it, man.
Great stuff.
Great show.
Great stuff. Thanks, Coach Bird. Always support too. Appreciate it.
Sir.
So, all right, for Jay and all his final thoughts, for Coach, appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you guys next time.